Alright guys, welcome to the channel. Hope you're all having a blessed start to your week. Hope you're all doing good. I just want to go over the next psalm in the Psalms, which is Psalm 74. So yeah, let's just go straight into it. O God, why have you rejected us forever? Why does your anger smolder against the sheep of your pasture? Remember the nation you purchased long ago, the people of your inheritance, whom you redeemed. Mount Zion, where you dwelt, turn your steps towards these everlasting ruins. All this destruction the enemy has brought on the sanctuary. Your foes roared in the place where you met with us. They set up their standards as signs. Second, guys. They behaved like men wielding axes to cut through a thicket of trees. They smashed all the carved panelling with their axes and hatchets. They burned your sanctuary to the ground. They defiled the dwelling place of your name. They said in their hearts, we will crush them completely. They burned every place where God was worshipped in the land. We are given no signs from God, no prophets are left, and none of us know how long this will be. How long will the enemy mock you, God? Will the foe revile your name forever? Why do you hold back your hand, your right hand, take it from the folds of your garment and destroy them? But God is my King from long ago. He brings salvation on the earth. It was you who split open the sea by your power. You broke the heads of the monster in the waters. It was you who crushed the heads of Leviathan and gave it as food to the creatures of the desert. It was you who opened up springs and streams. You dried up the ever-flowing rivers. The day is yours, and yours also the night. You established the sun and the moon. It was you who set all the boundaries of the earth. You made both summer and winter. Remember how the enemy has mocked you, Lord, how foolish people have reviled your name. Do not hand over the life of your dove to wild beasts. Do not forget the lives of your afflicted people forever. Have regard for your covenant, because haunts of violence fill dark places of the land. Do not let the oppressed retreat in disgrace. May the poor and needy praise your name. Rise up, O God, and defend your cause. Remember how fools mock you all day long. Do not ignore the clamour of your adversaries, the uproar of your enemies, which rises continually. Yeah, guys, so that's the word. Sort of God's people protesting to him, kind of thing, kind of like saying, why does your anger smolder against the sheep of your pasture? Remember the nation you purchased long ago, people of your inheritance, whom you redeemed. All this destruction, turn your steps towards these everlasting ruins, all the destruction the enemy has brought on the sanctuary. I guess that's talking about the devil, or devilish people, or both. Your foes roared in the place where you met with us. They set up standards as signs. Yeah, devilish people, I guess, in those times. Yeah, that's what it's talking about, basically. People coming against God's people. God's people protesting against it, kind of thing, to God. How long will the enemy mock you, God? Will the foe revile your name forever? Why do you hold back your hand, your right hand? Take it from the folds of your garment and destroy them. But God is my King from long ago. Brings salvation on the earth. Yeah. basically, I think that's saying God's merciful and he gives people a chance to change. I think that's what that's saying. God is my king from long ago, brings salvation on the earth. You split open the sea by your power. Break the heads of the monster in the waters of Leviathan, crush the heads of Leviathan. Which is basically, Leviathan was basically a giant sea creature or dinosaur or something like that. Some creature of ancient times, sea monster kind of thing. Gave its food to the creature in the desert. It was you who opened up springs and streams. You dried the ever-flowing rivers. The day is yours, and yours also the night. Yeah, God created the world. Basically, that's what that's saying. It was you who set the boundaries of the earth. You made both summer and winter. Remember how the enemy has mocked you, Lord. How foolish people reviled your name. As is often the case, people think God's foolish, do you know what I mean? But I don't know how wise it is to think God's foolish, do you know what I mean? But a lot of people do, so it's one of them. Luckily, God's merciful, that's all I can say, do you know what I mean? He's patient with us and he's merciful. That's all I can say. It's a good job he is. Like someone once said, it's a dangerous thing to fall in the hands of a living God. Do you know what I mean? To fall into the hands of a living God. It's a dangerous thing. Do not hand over the life of your dove to wild beasts. Do not forget the lives of your afflicted people forever. Have regard for your covenant. Covenant's kind of like an oath God makes to his people, or a promise, or I think anyway, I'm not 100% sure if you guys know what a covenant is. It's kind of like an agreement, an oath, or like a promise, I think, that sort of thing. Because haunts of violence fill dark places of the land, yeah, a bit like the world. Do not let the oppressed retreat in disgrace. Indeed. May the poor and needy praise your name. Amen. Rise up, O God, and defend your cause. Remember how fools mock you all day long. Do not ignore the clamour of your adversaries. Yeah, the uproar of your enemies which rises continually. God's people protesting against God's enemies, against people who, I guess, come against them. Come against God's people who are doing God's work and who are trying to increase the kingdom on the earth, kind of thing. Increase God's kingdom on the earth and live in the purpose sort of thing that God's given them. So yeah, do not ignore the clamour of your adversaries. The uproar of your enemies who rises continually. Yeah, there's always people coming against God, that's for sure. The devil's very busy. That's all I can say. The devil's very busy poisoning people's minds against people and what do you call it, plotting and scheming and whispering in people's ears, tempting people, etc., etc., as he does, as the devil does. Like I talked about in one of my previous videos about don't be fooled by the devil's tempting and lies. He'll turn his back on you as soon as God commands, kind of thing. It's a bit like that. But yeah, that's the psalm anyway, guys. So I hope it blessed you in some way. I hope you can take something from it. Yeah, I hope you can take something from it, or you've learned a new psalm at least. So yeah, guys, I'll be back with some more content soon. Don't know exactly what content. Might try and do a few shorts if I can think of stuff to put in the shorts. Maybe try and do a few more shorts and carry on with the Psalms and go back to Genesis, put some more biblical stuff on there and any live stuff if some should come about, if I get any inspiration. So yeah guys, this is the word or the Psalm. And thanks for watching as always. Feel free to like, share and subscribe to any of the videos and to the channel. So yeah, thanks for watching guys. Much love, God bless, and I'll be back soon. Take care, bye.